Alright, hi and welcome to your daily reading. Feel free to subscribe and like and share and comment if you feel called to do so. We're going to get right on into it. So, first thing we have here is the Three of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles as your overall energy. And so I'm definitely feeling that some of you are seeking some sort of evolution or upgrade in your life. And it feels to me, based on this reading, that it is time for this upgrade in your life, right? Three of Pentacles is thought of as going back to school, to be initiated into something new, or expand your learning, expand your horizon is really the message I'm getting from this card. And being in the Queen of Wands, I'm heavily getting the sense that sunflowers may have been a really important sign for you. You may be seeing a bunch of sunflowers, or you may be planting sunflowers in your own garden. I'm getting this sense that some of you are wishing to move or embark on some sort of new adventure or just new phase of your life. I feel that you know that it's time, that wherever you're at right now, despite everything maybe seeming on paper like it's the perfect fit, something just isn't feeling quite right. And I think that you have put in a lot of work to get to this position, this Queen of Wands energy, where you have the clarity to move or to make this decision. And I also feel that a lot of you are feeling really confident. You're not second guessing yourself, right? Maybe that's a tendency that you have, is to second guess yourself. But lately you've been in this energy of feeling like you can trust your decision making. And maybe when you have those thoughts of, feeling in between emotions or ideas, not really being able to make up your mind, I get that maybe some of you are stopping that right away and just being like, no, I'm confident in my decision. And I think that's a really healthy and important relationship to establish with yourself at this time, is trusting the messages that are coming through to you, and knowing that you're getting these messages for a reason. And even if it doesn't quite make sense to your mind, going ahead and trusting and feeling confident in the path that you're taking forward and the steps that you're taking forward. And followed up by the King of Cups here. So I'm really getting this sense that you guys are wanting to be in your power, both physically and both emotionally. You want to be doing something that is emotionally fulfilling. And with his foot being out, shown in the King of Cups here, I'll show you. With his foot being pointing outwards, it's almost like this wish fulfillment indication from this card. And despite him, he's sitting on these rocky seas, right? So despite him being in the midst of chaos, or like maybe like emotional difficulty or whatever this thing might be, he is keeping himself grounded. He's able to sit on these waves and get through it. And I think that's an energy that you're striving for, is maybe some calm in the chaos, or some more balance and feeling on top of things is what I'm getting. So feeling on top of these wavering emotions, or these wavering moments of life, right? Where sometimes you feel like you're just keeping your head above water, but I get this sensation that you're trying to get to a point where you are above water and you're treading water, you're comfortable. You don't have this feeling of, oh, I'm just barely able to stay up top. I'm just barely able to stay afloat. And followed by the Four of Pentacles, I think that this decision that you're trying to make is definitely related to finances. I think that maybe you're trying to level up your finances at this time. Maybe you are trying to move away from a position of penny pinching or feeling like you have to really be thoughtful and mindful with your money, which is always a good thing to be doing. But I think that you would like to have some more flexibility with your money. I'm getting more financial stability. And you had the Fool come out with this card. So again, I really associate this with your Three of Pentacles here. It seems like the decision that you are trying to make is starting a new journey, and it's relating to trying to upgrade financially is definitely the energy I'm getting. And you have the Five of Wands here as well with your Queen of Wands, and then you have the Five of Swords, or Seven of Swords, excuse me. And the Five to me is definitely some sort of change. So you're fighting for some sort of change in your life, and maybe you're making an educated decision to sort of protect yourself at this time. Maybe that's what you're wanting for your life, is the ability to protect yourself. And this is going to put you into the Emperor energy. So you may actually be an Aries or some sort of fire sign represented by this card, but I have this again, this really strong message of foundation. And the Emperor is somebody who likes to create a solid, stable foundation. He knows how to run things, and he can run things with ease and with charisma. Like, he's well liked, but he's firm. And again, I think this is another card of confidence, of being in your power and trusting yourself, and maybe also finding a way to ground yourself, right? He is a red card, which has to do with the root chakra. So being able to keep yourself grounded, or maybe this is a message that you're really, again, trying to work on a stable foundation moving forward. Definitely a lot of foundational energy coming in for you. Let's see what we got. Oh man. Yeah, so the Seven of Cups here, and you also have the Seven of Swords. So you may be seeing 777. This is sort of a moving away from something. Maybe he's bummed that he's leaving these cups behind, but he knows that it's worth it to move through this almost like portal-like energy into the unknown, right? He can't see, it's the nighttime, so he's moving into the unknown. And maybe he's feeling like he has to leave something behind. But I think knowing that in your future, this is going to be well worth your time, and this is actually going to move you further along your path. And I think you know that. I think that this is, I think that despite this being a card that typically can be confusing, where you can't see ahead, I think that you have been getting indications that you know this is the right choice. This is the thing you should be making, and you have it with the Knight of Swords. So this could be some fast action. You could be looking to make this change. I'm getting within, I mean, really now, ASAP, but I'm getting within a month, 2 months, 3 months, I think is really the timeline that you are looking for. And I would say overall, this feels like a really positive and powerful reading. I think that you have put in a lot of work to get to this point that you're at, and I think that things are going to be manifesting for you because of that hard work that you've put in. And I would expect fast change at this time. And thank you so much if you've watched this whole reading. I really appreciate you being here, and definitely subscribe and like. This means the world to me. I love doing tarot. I love doing tarot readings. I'm just so grateful to be here, and I'm grateful that you are watching, and have a great day. Thanks.